Hey Capricorn, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are well. We're going to see what the May energies are all about, as well as just whatever messages come through for you. So Cap, when I was getting ready, what I did here is you're being pushed into the spotlight and it's your time to shine. I know you dread it. I'm a Capricorn moon, but it is your time. Your hard work is paying off is what I'm hearing. Like some of you have really learned just to be like slow and steady and methodical about how you execute things and where you're putting your energy, your time, and your effort into. I'm hearing you're filling your own cup, which is a beautiful thing, Capricorn. They said it's time to get outside and connect with nature too. Some of you have very strong powerful energy with nature that if you go out there and meditate, some of you will definitely be able to co-create much easier. I'm hearing speak it into the ether, okay? Be mindful of people trying to trick you out of, your spot, or they come along and they see that your vision has great potential and they may want a partnership with you, and they may try to be like, oh, I'll invest this, and with me investing this amount of money, then I should be able to get 51% of whatever profits you have. And it's like, no, either way, I'm good. So don't jump on the first person that comes along and says they want to invest. I'm also hearing read the fine print. Okay, so make sure that if you're signing any contracts over this, month of May, that you have a lawyer look over it and making sure that dotted line, something about the dotted line, like right down to the dotted line, you need to make sure ducks are in a row, it's in your favor. Don't settle is what I'm hearing. There is a financial breakthrough prospect for some of you that is going to be presented to you in the month of May, and you guys are being told to like dot your I's, cross your T's. Like don't jump on it, because sometimes it can be too good to be true. I hear trust your discernment is what I'm hearing. So again, this message is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus placements. If it's general, okay? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. If it does resonate, great. Let me know that by what in the chat, or even liking the video. If you are not subscribed already, please subscribe. It would be grateful. Thank you to my supporters. Most High God and Goddess, what is the messages you have for Capricorn, spirit guides, orishas, ascended masters, archangels, and angels, all benevolent spirits who are on the side of our beautiful Capricorn? All right, they said, that's it, mysticism. I'm hearing cover your crown. Some of you need to cover your crown. I also heard you talk too much. There's somebody in your fold that may not have your best interest, okay? So I said some of you talk too much, and the gossiping card came out. Let's see here. Okay, so we've got a lot of growth and miracles that are going to be happening in the month of May for you guys. You've released something, and I feel as though you are also wanting to start something, but you're afraid of rejection. You're overthinking, Capricorn. Again, I'm a Capricorn moon. And I've learned, and I continue to learn, how to not let the intrusive thoughts win over me. You have to know who you are, and the worry needs to stop too as well, Capricorn. I'm hearing you're worrying for nothing. Some of you are so sitting there in your head till you're not making any moves. Life will pass you by. Not everything lands in your lap. You have to meet it halfway. There's some things that you are destined to meet people you are destined to meet in the month of May. No time like the present is what I heard. It's time to take action. Yes, it is. Swift action. You know it. If you do, you'll open up a lot of miracles and growth. This here gives me backstabbing energy. There's someone in your circle. A lot of you guys are on a spiritual quest at this time, because the quest card is also here. Release the past. There's nothing there. You're too focused on it. Yeah, you got insecurity. So this tells me here, this here and this here is the reason why you're not taking action and going after your goals. I heard a small portion of you. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay, who needs to be talked to about this? They'll get it, right? But Spirit's saying no time like the present. Like, strike now while the iron is hot. Okay? If something occurred and somebody makes you feel like they took advantage of you, what did you learn? What did you learn? You're not a victim. You can overcome this. Something did end. I just saw the bittersweet card at the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling. So something did end, but it wasn't good for you if you're going to be true about it. Some of you need to definitely go back and heal your inner child wound. Some of you need to bring your inner child with you on the journey of life. You know, maybe your childhood was robbed. Sorry, you had to grow up. You had to grow up early. Your faith brought you this far, right? Stop looking at things from half full or half empty and opposed to half full, right? Your cup runneth over. Yeah, something definitely did end and you guys are grieving it. Maybe it's a passed on loved one. If it is, my condolences. For some of you, I'm hearing dating, so it could have been that you ended a relationship and that has you feeling like, I don't want to go back out into the dating world. Definitely, a partner may have disappointed you because this card is the acceptance card, and also a card of, hey, my partner cheated on me and he told me he would never cheat, but then he kept cheating on me type of energy. You've got to come to a place of acceptance that the individuals that you are dealing with do not have your best interest, no matter how you try, Spirit says. Close the door is what I just heard. Okay? Your perseverance is definitely paying off. And balancing your emotions at this time. Self-worth is at the end of the deck. Maybe that's why it ended, because you're deserving and worthy of more than what you were settling for. Believe in the impossible is at the bottom of the deck. What do you need to release? Second time release is being brought up at on the cards because it's your past. I keep hearing that. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay? So we've got nothing is set in stone and a personal issue reaches resolution. So there's something here right now that you may think it's final, and I'm not talking about the relationship. It's more leaning to a job, right? But it's like, you're going to have a favorable outcome. Your commitment is being tested, and hold your vision. So when it talks about your commitment being tested and hold your vision, I believe these two cards go hand in hand. You have a vision for your life. Spirit's been saying no time like the present. Take action. So they're saying, how committed are you? How committed are you to bring your own vision, your dreams, your hopes, desires to life? Take some time to breathe out, gather yourselves, and get back to it. I can't make it up. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay? Please. There's nothing there. Wisdom, that's it. Lessons, you already learned them. Let it go. They're not your end-all, be-all. That's what I just heard too. The energy is gaining momentum. So for those of you that have been working on your project and diligently going and wondering like if you're moving in the right direction, keep going. You're gaining momentum with as you keep going. Even if you take a day off, doesn't mean it's going to be taken away from what you've already invested. The key thing is to not stop. Okay, rest is a spiritual practice, but the key thing is to get back up and do it again. I just heard a Jamaican term, every mickle make a muckle, meaning everything, every little bit plays its part and it comes and creates a whole picture, okay? There is a new beginning coming in for you guys too. Communication is key and your hard work is paying off, right? So communication is key in all your endeavors. Closed mouth doesn't get fed is what I just heard too. A fiery climax approaches. So again, for those of you that have been working diligently on your projects, you're about to really ascend. It's about to take off like never before is what I just heard. Like, it's like going from stagnancy and all of a sudden, it's like this. This is what I just flashed into my mind's eye. It's like those Keith Lees and all of the influencers that really make it their point of objective to go into a cafe that's been quiet, and it's been quiet, and you're wondering how the bills are going to get paid, and then you get one client, and that one client changes the trajectory of your business. That's what's happening, okay? What do you need to release? I just heard self-doubt, okay? What do you need to release? Self-doubt. You're good enough. You are. I can't make this up. I said, what do you need to release? And I said, I heard self-doubt. Bottom of the deck says, confidence is key to success. Believe in you, Cap. When you're ready, you be popping your shit, but you let that in your head. I get it. I'm not judging. Cap Moon here. When you're self-aware, you're on top of your shit. You get me? You and your loved ones are safe. 100%. Always have been, always will be. A win-win is in the forecast. You can't lose, Cap. It's time to release negativity. Hello. Hello. Let's pull from your angel numbers and I'll wrap this up. Again, like the video. Thank you for watching. If you've reached this far, I appreciate your support. Definitely, you'll find, if you want a personal one-on-one private reading, contact info is in the description box. Okay, remember, it's general, okay? It doesn't all have to resonate. Check your other placements. Good fortune is at the bottom of the deck, 1331. We've got 7s across the board here, 3 7s, and it talks about good luck, contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. So put a pep back in your step. 222 talks about alignment, connections, friendships, romantic. And didn't you get the destiny card? And I did say you're going to be meeting people who are destined on your path in the month of May. Romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. The second time commitment came out. Remember, they talked about your commitments being Anyhow, how do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what you do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interests if it's piqued by something. Following those routes will help you discover your life's purpose. Okay. So 1331, it talks about good fortune. And this talks about advice, comfort, major change, individuality, independence. Have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor, Capricorn. So this message, these last 3 cards are really trying to say, secure your insecurities. Everything will work out. The doubts that you have, release negativity because you're meant for success. You're meant to shine. So Spirit wants you to step into your power, step into your purpose, and just shine unapologetically. Stop predicting the outcome of whatever it is that you are thinking about launching. Because when you try to predict the outcome, you are already saying, this is my life, it's going to fail. So what do you expect? Believe in yourself. Be Delulu, Cappy. I'm always Delulu. I hope these messages resonated with you, Capricorn. Be good to yourself. You got this, okay? Know your worth. Chin up. Till next time.